Tarot wants a clarity. Timeless Collective, Zodiac reads, bad. Tarot, you be all up in your head. Let me do a read for you instead. Welcome to b.a.n. Tarot, my cards never lie. You ain't no TT, a whole vibe. Welcome to b.a.n. Tarot, b.a.n. Tarot, b.a.n. Tarot. Welcome back to Better Attitude Now Tarot, my lovelies. I'm TT. I'm a karmic twin flame love soul tie reader. You will find Zodiacs here on this channel along with collective reads. Please keep in mind that these readings are genuine and they are general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not for you, that's okay. You can find me here on YouTube right now, my Facebook and my TikTok. I have not posted on. Let me get back to my soul tribe on my Facebook page. Actually, I really would appreciate that. It should be lit over there if you're on Facebook. So let's see. Overall energy for Gemini. This is for Gemini in love. Gemini. This will be the last read for today, and then I will pick up tomorrow with Cancer. Gemini in love for the month of April. Overall energy for Gemini in love for the month of April. I just seen 111 on the clock. That could be your number for the read, Gemini. 111. Overall energy for Gemini in the month of April in love. Gemini. All right. Gemini in love. Loving wanted to come out. Gemini in love for the month of April. Gemini. Overall energy for Gemini for the month of April in love. Worthy. Accepting, but we'll say worthy. Worthy. At the surface level, being given recognition brings a feeling of worthiness. Delving deeper, worth is tethered to how well we treat or think about ourselves. When we value ourselves and act in accordance with those beliefs, it gives us a sense of purpose and belonging. Overall energy is worthy for Gemini in the month of April. In love, worthy. I'm worthy, not worthless. What do you mean what happened? I had to log out and start another read. No, I didn't. I don't know what happened. I never seen the last message until the joke that you said about the cigarettes or whatever. Yeah. I didn't see anything else after that. So those were the messages. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what else the goddesses have to say for Gemini in the month of April. Gemini in the month of April. I can't give you my number. I don't even know what you look like. I don't do that. I don't play with people. I do not play with people. No, and then this is professional. This is a business. This is what I do. Don't do me like that. Give me your Facebook information. That's what you can do. And we can go from there. But I'm not giving you my number. I'm sorry. And I mean that in the most sincere way. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini in the month of April. Gemini in the month of April. Gemini in the month of April. What messages do you have? Last shuffle. Your number for the read is 111. Look that up, Gemini. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I don't do that. I'm not doing that. Especially when I'm trying to, this is a business. I have a lot of clientele, but also, just on here vibing with everybody. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. Because at the end of the day, I'm just out here giving messages from the divine. But if you want to give me your Facebook information, you're more than welcome to. Messages for Gemini in the month of April in love. Messages. What messages do you have for Gemini in the month of April in love? What messages do you have for Gemini? Thank you. The Sequoia, scarcity. 21. Draw me a design. Not on how you lurking. And she's an air sign, the Sequoia. Let's see what she has to say. Beauty by day, hack by night. The Sequoia is an energy vampire, also known throughout dysphoria of the Ole, Huge, and Buhag. That's what it says. Whether energy or blood of vampires, there is never enough to go around. The guidance. You have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, and good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches, okay? And this is why you're feeling worthy. I like this so far. It says the embodiment. Stop going to the ocean asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love and happiness and well-being and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you're also hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are the grateful things what are you grateful for right now? The things that you are grateful for right now. The declaration of the goddess, my blessings always overflow. The Sequoia. Stop dealing with energy vampires. You probably kicked it to the curb. That's why you're feeling worthy. You're in a way better energy. I like that. Believing that you are, that nothing is scarce. Your love is not scarce. That's what I got out of that. You are worthy of love. You are love. You exude worthiness. And you're not letting anybody take that from you. You probably were dealing with somebody that was taking from you your energy. A lot of it. Your love and time. Let me see. Let's see. Don't let nobody take from you your energy. So let's see. Other messages for Gemini. Other messages for Gemini. Other messages for Gemini and love. Gemini. Gemini and love. Gemini and love. Gemini and love, please. What messages do you have for Gemini? Love. What messages do you have for Gemini and love? That's too many. What messages do you have for Gemini and love? What messages do you have for Gemini and love? Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Don't think that you're not worthy. Stop thinking that you're worthless. Stop letting people take your energy. These are things that you already know. Poison, energy vampires, people that come in to suck the life out of you because you exude some type of worthiness. You are loving on yourself. You value yourself. When people see these type of things, it's shiny to them. They I'm telling you, people flock to you knowing that you have some type of purpose or some type of belonging, okay? Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Don't engage with people, places, or things that will suck the life out of you when you're in such a very good mood, okay? You're exuding worthiness. You're worthy, okay? You know this, Gemini. Yeah. Very, very good messages so far for Gemini. I like that. You are worthy. I keep hearing that song. I'm worthy, not worthless. I'm worthy, not worthless. That's that Meg Thee Stallion song, I think. So let me messages in love for Gemini. Let's see what we got going on for Gemini. Messages in love for Gemini. I've been dreaming about your love, girl. You know girl. You know birthday. Hey, somebody's birthday could be coming up. One more shuffle. This read is for Gemini. This read is for Gemini in love. 3 messages, 3 or 4 messages. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Messages for Gemini in love. Messages for Gemini in love. Messages for Gemini in love. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. What's going on, Gemini? Daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. 14. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. And this is why you're in this different type of energy of feeling worthy. Bottom of the deck. Inseparable. Why is this here? Clarify damage conversation. Clarify damage conversation, daydreaming in a new chapter. Why is damage here for Gemini? Why is damage here for Gemini? Nope. Why is damage here for Gemini? You have become the alchemist. You had to move forward. You had to rise above the occasion. I just think alchemy. Chemistry. Damage. This is somebody you were in love with. This is somebody you had a lot of passion for. Why is this here? Conversation. Why is conversation here? I want to call and hear your voice for Gemini. Why is this here for Gemini? Why is this here for Gemini? Conversation. Why is this here for Gemini in the month of April? Why is conversation here? No, that's too many. Why is conversation here for Gemini? Water sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Gemini. This water sign wants to talk to you. Like, when they talk to you, they feel giddy. They feel happy. They daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. And that's the truth. Why is new chapter here? I'm trying to move on for Gemini. Why is new chapter here for Gemini? I'm trying to move on. Growth. I'm trying to move on. You weren't seeing any growth. You know that you're worthy. You know that you exude some type of energy that people want. And when they're around you, they keep take it from you and shit gets scarce. No, I'm worthy, not worthless. I keep hearing it. They didn't have any guidance in this situation. You tried with this person. I hear Gemini, you tried. This is somebody you were really passionate about, somebody you really were connected to. Okay, twin flame, could have been dealing with a twin flame. Look at 111 for your situation, Gemini. And what that means for you in love. What's the, give me three to four messages for Gemini situation. 10 of Cups. Happiness, alignment, good energy. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and then Page of Wands. This is your situation, okay? You like good things. You like happiness. You want to be happy. You're worthy. You want abundance. You want happiness, okay? You want it to be aligned. But your person was, I told you, you were dealing with a twin flame, yin and yang. You were happy, you were abundant, you were in alignment. Your person wasn't. They were stressed, they were burdened, they were an underachiever, okay? Trying to get to something that you that you already exude. Page of Wands. This is somebody who was enthusiastic about building with you, but I felt like you exuded a lot more. You probably had a lot more than this person. And 10 of Cups is somebody who got it all. They happy as fuck. And they're coming out as a page is like they're enthusiastic about going forward with you and trying with you. But at the end of the day, they kept adding that one wand to the other wands. They went from the 10 to 11. Look up 111 for your situation. That's the number I keep seeing. This is this is what's going on in your situation. So let's see. Some of y'all are not talking. You guys move forward. You left this situation. You're enthusiastic about moving forward, starting something new, a new discovery. Yeah, bottom of the deck energy, 5 of Cups, a loss, a tie, cut, disappointment, a loss. I regret what I did. I'm damaged, okay? We're both hurting from this. I'm damaged. It's a loss in the situation. You are not with this person anymore. And I feel like Gemini is happy as hell. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm sorry. You could have. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, water sign, heavy on the water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What actions could this person be taking towards you, Gemini? The person on your heart, the person on your mind. What actions could they be taking towards you, Gemini? We have 9 of Pentacles. What actions? This is just a memory. This is somebody you just think about. You're single right now, Gemini. You're single and you're happy as hell. If your person came towards you, it would just be another toxic relationship. It would just be toxic. It would be. That's why it's just a memory with the 6 of Cups being here, okay? This is somebody you both think about, okay? They daydream about you. That's truth right here with the 6 of Cups being here. Remember, they daydream about you, but at the end of the day, what are they adding to you? With the Devil card being here, this is somebody who's very toxic, who has an attachment to you. This is why they think about you constantly, okay? Those are the actions they're taking towards you. If they come, it's going to be toxic. With the Page of Wands being here, what is a conflict? What is a conflict with Gemini in their person? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, with the 9 of Cups being here. What is the conflict? The conflict is the 9 of Cups, a romantic love offer. Well, why is this a conflict? Why is this the conflict? Because they toxic. And the good girls ain't no fun. And I was funny, and girls just want to have fun. I asked what was the conflict? Why is this a conflict? The Knight of Cups. You got two women here. You have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The conflict is the Knight of Cups. Making a decision who they want to give this offer to, or who you want to give an offer to, Gemini. You probably got two people around you right now. You have a past energy that is a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a present energy. Okay, wait a second. Who's present right now? The Queen? Is the Queen of Wands present? Or is the Queen of Wands the present energy for Gemini? Remember, it's just energy. If you're a male, we're not biased here. It's just energy. Put it where it fit. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry. Who's present here? Who is this? Is the Queen the present or the past energy? Who's present? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the ones that's present. Gemini, I'm keeping this. You came out in the read, the lovers. These are two people you're in love with. What about this Queen? You have the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to decide. They're trying to decide who they want to be with. Trying to decide who you want to be with, Gemini. Lovers. Somebody you're in love with. Who is this? The Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen? What about this Queen of Pentacles? What about this Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more about the Queen. Tell me more about the Queen. Thank you. Oh, Lord. So what does this mean? Gemini, what the hell? Gemini, what the hell is going on? You have, this is new energy. This is all fucking new. I need more on the night. I need more on this Knight of Cups real quick before I say what I'm about to say. You're not dealing with the person from the past. This is new. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Yeah, this is all new energy. You abandoned the old situation. You left the old situation. You withdrew from it. This is new energy, okay? Temptation. Somebody, they said take them. You're tempted by these two women, okay? Taking a risk, being foolish. You need to decide on, and you know this. You know you need to make a decision, Gemini, on somebody. On these two people, okay? This Queen of Wands and this Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. The Lovers. I see it from across the go, hey. Yeah, you need to make a decision. With the King of Cups being here, there's two cups here. One is bigger than the other. I feel like you're going to give the Queen of Pentacles an offer. This person that's calm, cool, collective, who got their shit together, this is where you want to give the offer, but you're attracted to the Queen of Wands. Somebody who's very attractive, very vivacious, okay? Somebody that does it for you, but you are in love with the Queen of Pentacles. You're juggling both of them. You need to make a decision with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's going to happen in this situation? Because you know you're living reckless. This is new energy, Gemini. What the fuck are you doing? What's going on, honeys? Yeah, this has you up at night. This keeps you in your head. You're like, fuck, what am I going to do? You left it. You went towards a new chapter. You're having fun. Remember, do not drink poison. Do not indulge in things that are not good for you. You know juggling two people is not good for you, okay? You know your energy is worthy. You exude worthiness. But one of these women is an energy vampire. Who's the energy vampire? This is why you need to make a decision. Who's the energy vampire? Backstab. Ten of Wands. I mean, Ten of Swords. Who's the energy vampire? Why is Gemini here? You're going to end up getting hurt, Gemini. Who's the energy vampire? Spirit said truth. You think that you're doing something, juggling. At the end of the day, you gonna be the one that's hurt, Gemini. So who's the energy vampire? My spirit God said truth. Make a decision now, they said. You need to hurry up and make a decision. You're indecisive. They're telling you to make a decision. Who's the energy vampire? The Queen of Wands is. Nobody. They're saying make a decision now. You're going to have to. 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months, but you need to hurry up and make a decision. Clarify the levers for me. Yeah. Weak mindset, weak in love, weak self-discipline. You're lacking that, okay? You're lacking self-discipline. You're having a good time with these two people, okay? And there's nothing wrong with having a good time, but at what cost when you're about to break somebody's heart, especially yours, okay? You're juggling two people you actually got love for. It's not a good thing. I'm trying to tell you. They possibly could be ended up shit. They possibly could know about each other. Do they know about each other? Because they're both looking at each other. Okay. No, they don't know yet. But they're telling you need to they're telling you to release this with the 8 of Swords being in reverse. They're telling you to let go of the situation. Why are they telling you that? Aries at the bottom of the deck. How can you have a solid foundation if you're constantly playing with people's hearts and minds? Don't play with anybody's hearts and mind. Be a leader. Be somebody of authority. Be somebody of worthiness. You came out as worthy. You are worthy. This is not exuding worthiness if you keep playing with somebody. And I get why you're doing that, because you just left somebody who played with you, who was toxic. You enter into a new chapter. They're telling you to leave this situation alone. Total outcome. Total outcome. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Taurus, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Capricorn. Total outcome in this situation. Total outcome for Gemini. Total outcome for Gemini. King of Wands. What about the King of Wands for total outcome? Aries. You being a leader, you standing on business, you being a tyrant. Aggressive in this situation. You have total outcome. You have to be aggressive in this situation. Okay. It's going to be a challenge to get through this situation right here. Let these two individuals go, but I do see you. It's both 2 yeses. You are going to end up letting this situation go. Maybe in April. Maybe in April you could be dealing with a Leo also. How would this Queen of Wands feel? The Queen of Wands isn't really going to care with the Ten of Pentacles being here. She's going to feel some type of, she's going to be like, okay, whatever, yes. She's going to have some type of gratitude about it, but you guys are going to fight about it. You guys are going to fight bad about it with the Five of Wands being here. Yeah, you guys are going to fight bad about it, and they're going to be heartbroken. They're going to be heartbroken, and it's going to put you in your head. Bad. She's not going to care. She's going to care to a certain extent here. She's going to care. Remember, it's just energy. With the Ten of Pentacles going to be here, they're going to have some type of, they're going to thank you for being honest, but they're going to be pissed off. I'm going to tell you now, you guys are going to fight bad, and somebody's feelings is going to get hurt with the Three of Swords being here. Okay, Gemini, if this is resonating with anybody, please hit that bell, like, and subscribe. Also, let me know. Please let me know if this resonates with anybody. I really love the feedback. I'm TT with Better Attitude Now Tarot. Hit that bell, hit that like, and subscribe again. I hope that these messages gave you a clear heart, a clear mind, but also a better attitude now. Until next time, my lovely Geminis. Bye.